Away from first pitch. Today's starting pitcher, Max Fried. And it's singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Enrique Hernandez in the box now. Strike. No balls and a strike. Oh, one down. And that one clips the corner. Ball one there.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. The why to kick the pitch. Way upstairs, and it's 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Looking for his first big league hit right here. There's a strike. Fried measures 6 feet 4 inches. 30 years old now. A former first-round pick back in 2012. And the pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Kicks and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Turns and fires to Betts. Gonna count 1 and 2. Runner at first with no outs here. Another 1-2. And another ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
That one is absolutely belted. Harris going back. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Freddie Freeman.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Freddie Freeman with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Luke. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So first and second with 1 gone. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, 1 out. That misses. 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Just missed. Tommy Edman up next for the Dodgers. pitch. That one's in there, and that's strike one. One out. Runners at first and second. And that'll load the bases.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And fouled off. The 0-1 and ball one.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
The 1-1. Fought off foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 3-0. Will Smith with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Muncy digs in. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. That one at the knees for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Starting on the mound in this one, Bobby Miller. Safe to say, he's pretty stingy, Chris.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
That one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Line drive. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Michael Harris with his
Batting
first
second.
major league hit,
The right field.
and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Harris gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's in there at the knees.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
In there at the knees.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Got him. And one away. Man at first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcelo Zuna. Miller keeping an eye on him. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Man at first, one away. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Harris around third. He'll score easily. And now just a 2-run deficit. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Man at second. There's a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. That one missed. 1 out and a runner at second. That's down and in. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
1 down. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Righty to the plate. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. And that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at-bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These players can find themselves back in this ball game.
2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Right through there for a strike. And delivers outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Truist Park, top of the second, Miguel Rojas at the plate. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me, back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. And that one fouled off. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Ball one there. Set down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Chris Taylor in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. The 1-0. And a foul ball. Out to short. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Here's Kike Hernandez. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And a strike in there.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
2 down, nobody on. That's a little bit low. On the ground to the left, Urshela whips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the second. So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Miller back to work. That one at triple digits.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
On the ground to third. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting in, the second baseman,
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Next offering is outside. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Kevin Biggio with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Gio Urshela stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The Braves down by a pair, bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering upstairs. And that's outside. There's the strike, 3-1. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the right-hander deals. That one the other way, and it's just foul. That was close. 2 on, 1 out. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Off-balance feed, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Ball 1, no strikes.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
And now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Two outs. That misses. Bounce full, 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Called out on strikes. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Mookie now. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
The pitch. That misses, and the count is 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And here it comes. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Freeman batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The pitch. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. The 0-2. Stays alive. Nobody out, runner at first. Outside low, and that's ball one.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The next offering misses. Full count now.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Now snap throw to first. Betts back easily. The pitch. In the air, center field. Harris sizing this one up. And there's one away.
The batter, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. The walk and a run scored his first time. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That ball's carrying, and that one is off the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Teoscar Hernandez with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
That one drifts inside. At the belt and fires. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's strike 1 on Edman. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, catcher,
and up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Laureano on the move, heading back. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 4-1.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, We're starting with this already. Max Muncy at the dish.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one off the mark. 1-0. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through that one for strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Spencer Schwellenbach, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Lee, a left-hander, also throwing. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Miguel Rojas now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
That catches the corner. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And another ball. And that's in the dirt.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. On a line. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-1. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. The line to the pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
These Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out.
Sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Matt Olson.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
That one ripped. That's back there. Adios, pelota. That one felt good, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Here's Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 so far. That clips a corner. And a pitch.
Ball 1.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it hits the fence. And into second with one away. That's a double. Orlando Arcia with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Struck out swinging his first time. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Here comes a pitch. Left field. Hernandez calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Arcia at second with 2 down. That one misses, and the count 1-2. And there's the ball. Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Kevin Biggio getting on deck circle. This one in the air. Taylor settles underneath it. And that'll do it. So the Braves get one back on the solo. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. On to the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Chris Taylor. Taylor goes 6'1", 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. And ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Chris Taylor with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. That one not close. Ball one. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Goes to second for one. On to Olsen. That's two.
Great job on the mound, holding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Betts stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, no strike.
Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That hits the dirt, and it's a full count. And that's too high, ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
So 2 down. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of breaking his pitches even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Biggio throws to first in time, and Freeman is retired. And that is the inning. 1 left for LA, but they still lead this one 4-2. Ready to go, bottom 4 at the plate. Kevin Biggio. The wind and the pitch. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Now the third baseman,
Gio Urshela to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time.
No, that's a ball.
Fastball catches the corner at the knees. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And his first big league hit is a double. Gio Urshela with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So the lineup flips over, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one at triple digits. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. You don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Jorge Soler next up for the Braves. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely. In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
That misses. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one finds the corner, and the count is even, 2-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Urshela, the runner at third. Harris over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But no advance from the runners.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the 1st. And there's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. That misses the zone, strike. And the count even 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2 on, 2 outs. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Braves 2. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Teoscar Hernandez. Free back to work. And misses inside.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
That one well upstairs, and it's 2-1. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Olsen steps on the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
25, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball, Olsen. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Will Smith.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one catches the corner for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one moves his feet. That's inside. And now it's even up.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 down, nobody on. Smith checks his swing. Now it appealed to first, and he held up. And now the lefty. Right through there, got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. On for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium. But the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw. And just let him lead you in this one.
The pitch. That one hammered center field. Edman going back, up against the wall, and brings it in.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Orlando.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
Go ball, 1 strike.
And a strike on the outside edge. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Shohei Ohtani looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia getting cranked up as well. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Laureano comes up to hit. There's a strike.
0-1.
Two outs. And now the count is even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals. The other way. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next,
Ramon Laureano with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Sean Murphy digs in now, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in there at the knees. That missed by a lot. 2-1. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 It's the Dodgers 4 and the Braves 2. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Spencer Schwellenbach, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him, as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. That misses the zone. 2-2. The wind to kick the pitch. The punch out there, and now one away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Rojas in the box again, takes a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joe Jimenez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Johnson also getting ready. One down, base is empty.
No, that's a ball. 1-1.
And that misses off the outside edge.
2-1.
One out, base is empty. That one misses, and the count's full. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Taylor now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2. And down on strikes. And the Dodgers are set down in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Braves 2. Back at Truist Park, and here is Kevin Biggio. Gosigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. And he deals. That's in for a strike.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Gio Urshela. He's been a great free agent sign. Here's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Not even close there. And that is ball 1. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hernandez grabs it on the run.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming up, and instead of staying closed, if he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Out towards right center field. Edman going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 2, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler next up for the Braves. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Activity in the bullpen. Daniel Hudson, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Knack also throwing. And the 0-1. Swings through that.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Two outs. Swung on, belted. That's going back. Back some more. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff man. Relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
We go to the top of the 7th, and now Kike Hernandez. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 1. Righty delivers.
Up. 1-1.
And that skips in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. And there's ball 4.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Here's Mookie Betts now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And a big swing and a miss.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Run around the move. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Away, away, away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 3. Clips the corner.
No
It's
ball.
0-1.
One strike.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And that's a little high.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Laureano makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Hernandez.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. In there for strike one.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hernandez stands at second with 2 gone. Next pitch downstairs. Now 2-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Murphy gathers. Goes to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Evan Phillips. Yeah, this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Kicks and fires. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Olsen, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting.
So now to the plate for Orlando Arcia.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. And the Braves go down quietly. Still down by a count of 4-2. New inning getting started. Tommy Edman at the plate.
The center fielder, number 25, Tommy Edman.
Schwellenbach back to work. Popped up. On his way over. Takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
batter now will be Will Smith. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Harris hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Muncy to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On the mound now, Daniel Hudson. This is his first appearance of the season. Now in for the Braves, Ramon Laureano.
No left fielder, Ramon Laureano.
The pitch. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the right-hander deals. And there's a foul ball. That one just misses.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have got it. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
And next for Atlanta, Kevin Biggio. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Left-hand batter waits.
Whoa.
Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Slider misses outside. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And another ball. Gio Urshela on deck for Atlanta. And here it comes. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Urshela in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Hudson throw to first, but it's wide of the bag and gets away. The tying run at the plate. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back here in Atlanta, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Harris puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, the second baseman.
Here comes Chris Taylor. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Designated hitter, Kike Hernandez.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Kike Hernandez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Braves 2. Brusdar Graterol gets the call from the pen. A chance at his first save of the year.
Los Angeles, number 48, Brusdar Graterol.
Urshela steps in.
For the Braves.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite.
All right, just about set to go. And on the hill today, Max Fried. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, It's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. And now here's the veteran DH, Enrique Hernandez, looking for his first big league hit right here. As the lefty gets to work. Outside low, and we're underway. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And now the lefty. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Ground ball up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Now it's Mookie Betts, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Freddie Freeman. First pitch misses. Freeman in his 14th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss there.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And they'll do it again. And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next offering way upstairs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity. One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. And that one missing low. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Sneaks through, base hit. And he can't come up with it. And he'll pull into second safely.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Tommy Edman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The pitch. Fought off foul. 2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. 1 runs in, the throw home. Save! And they lead by 2.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and There's just no one there to knock it down.
Will Smith in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
No.
Pitch out, but no action. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump.